And they said, this cat has been, ravaging us and killing us, so we should do something. So the eldest of the rats said, you know what, I have a solution, I have an idea. What was the idea? Let's put a ring on the neck of the rat, and when every time it hooks, we hear the noise and we can escape. So they were celebrating and dancing, and everybody happy. What an amazing idea, our problem has been solved. Then the youngest one among the rats said, what a good idea, but who's going to put that on the neck of the rat? And then the whole thing fell apart. So I think the challenge for us, these are wonderful ideas, but who's going to do them? And this is where everyone who's here, can contribute. I think we should all contribute toward the success of EMC. An Arabic poet used to say, إني لا أفتح عيني حين أفتحها على كثير ولكن لا أرى أحدا. Used to say, when I open my eyes, there are lots around me, but I can't see anyone. That's very strange. But what he means is, I don't see people who lead, people who volunteer, people who contribute, people who are driven to give and share. So I think all these ideas, we can do that easily. But we cannot just always rely on the 5-6 people to do the work. Everyone should contribute. And everyone can give something. The idea that, it's only certain people who can give, that's a false idea. We can take an example or inspiration from the generation of the companions of the Prophet. Why were they successful? Now in the book of Bukhari, there is a chapter, very interesting chapter. Imam Bukhari talks about Imra'atun kanat taqumul masjid, a woman who used to clean the masjid. So this woman did not have knowledge, did not have money, but she wanted to contribute. So voluntarily she would go to the masjid of the Prophet and she was cleaning it without anybody asking her to do. Then she passed away. And the people thought she's not that important person, they did not tell the Prophet. Then after a while he noticed that she was not around and he said, who was that lady? And they told him that she passed away. He said, why you didn't tell me? They said, well, she's not an important person. He said, no, let's take me to my grave. He went to her grave, he prayed on her, he made dua for her to show how much he appreciated. So this is a simple woman. But at least she has a sense of duty. Another example is a companion who at the Battle of Tabuk. The Battle of Tabuk was the most difficult one in the history of the Prophet because they were to confront the Byzantine Romans, the most powerful nation at that time. So he asked the Medinian community to contribute and to make donations. And this person comes with a handful of days, just a handful of days. And imagine this, he's coming with a handful of days. Uthman ibn Affan is coming almost with 100 fully loaded camels. Now the Prophet accepts that graciously, but the hypocrites were mocking him. What is this few days going to do? What help will it take? But the Prophet accepted that graciously because what's important is not how much you give. What's important is having a sense of care, a sense of duty, a sense that I can give, a sense that I am part of my community. So I urge you all, and I don't see many young people. The young people are created in social media, and we are, getting old, and I'm not the same shape I was 10 years ago. We lost our wonderful brother Abdullah, brother Kabir. Many of the founders are getting old. Time for young people to step and lead this body. But really, we want to lead it in a much robust way. The foundation has been laid. Now we want to be creative. We want to be resourceful. When we are strong here, our community in Eritrea, or our people in Eritrea, can be strong. As I told you, the Irish community, the Irish American community played a significant role in supporting the Irish people in Ireland. Even the Jewish community here was the backbone of Israel. Israel is dependent on the Jewish community in North America. And I think we also, as Eritrean Muslims, we can be the backbone of our people. But to do that, as they say in Arabic, فَقِدُ الشَّيْءِ لَا يُعْطِيهِ. Person who doesn't have anything cannot give anything. So we need to empower ourselves. We need to be resourceful. And I think through having a continuous engagement, we want to encourage our young to study, to excel, to get the best of profession. Not just go get an art degree and then work in coffee shops. No, we want them to excel, to get in the best professions. And they need mentoring, they need guidance, they need support. And inshallah, that way EMC can do more. But finally, I would say an amazing work, an amazing accomplishment. May Allah bless the visionaries. I think that some of them are here. May Allah reward those who effort. جزاكم الله خيرا. بارك الله فيكم. السلام عليكم.